Hey, Colabcoaching here again. It's just some wise words and wisdom for the week. It's week number 3 of the Inner Strength series. So excited to get into this week with you. I know we're going to go a little bit deeper, but I'm here with you along the way to guide you. So, without any further ado, the question/thought I have for you this week is, why is inner strength needed? Why is inner strength needed? We talked about what inner strength was. We talked about how to use inner strength, and now we're going to talk about exactly why it's needed. You know, the reason why I started this whole series is because I felt like a lot of people that I talk to, a lot of clients that I talk to, are lacking the inner strength to achieve things, to get things going, to push them out of the current state that they are. Not to say who you are as a person is not wonderful right now, it's not amazing, it's not beautiful, but a lot of us, and I had to learn this myself, is that we are stuck in thinking that just because we are at a certain state in our life, that's all we're going to be. Just because we're in a current situation, we think that that's all we're capable of. I'm here to say to you that we have an enormous capacity. We have an enormous capacity to do so much more and to surpass our wildest expectations, but we tend to limit ourselves based on who we are as a person at this moment. As I said, this doesn't take away all the things you've achieved. This doesn't take away all the things that you have accomplished. But I want you to start to acknowledge all the things that you can be and all the things that you have the power to be, but you have limited yourself to realize it. So when we breaking down exactly the need for inner strength, we have to realize, well, okay, the things that have happened in our past, they happened. The things that we currently going through, they're strong, they're convincing, they are relevant, but let's look past them. Yes, it's good to stay in the present. Yes, it's good to not dwell in the past, but there's a power and the strength with realizing exactly the capability of who you are as a person in the future. We should always aspire to be more. We should always aspire to be more. Being content is great. Being comfortable is great as well, but that's not going to get you anywhere. It's going to get you in a state that you are happy with for a time being. But eventually everything under the sun slowly dies, and that includes your comfortability, that includes your contentment. That is why we always have to strive to be more, strive to be better, strive to push ourselves to the highest level we can possibly be. Now, how inner strength allows you to do that is because it identifies, as I said before, it identifies the things that you're lacking in the moment so that you know how you can maximize and utilize something within you to push yourselves higher. That's something I'm talking about, is the drive, is the ambition, is the courage, is the fortitude, is the all the words you can think of and all the synonyms to that. To boil it down, it's your essence of who you are, your best self. A lot of people die not getting to the point of being their best selves. A lot of people fall short because they either stop in their journey, either they think that this is all that they can be, or they're being told that they won't amount to anything else. You're selling yourself short, thinking that, okay, yes, I'm stuck at this job. Yes, I'm in a current relationship that's not the best. Yes, I'm living in an environment that I didn't think I was actually going to live in, but here I am today. What we have to realize is that you're in the moment, but now it's time to look beyond the moment. It's time for us to look beyond our current situation by putting ourselves in a situation to move forward, to progress, to grow, to manifest, to strive for things that you didn't think you can have in the past, and now you're now able to strive and push yourself to it. Be inspired by the power you've had before to reach this point. As I said before, we've all have had inner strength within us since we were born. We've all have inner strength currently within us. It's now up to you to figure out, well, how strong is my inner strength? Is it something as weak as just a thought, or is it as strong as the power that pushes you to be great? Now, this does not say that everybody's going to reach to this point. I'm not trying to say that, but what I'm trying to say is that you have to understand and realize that there's a level that you haven't even manifested yet. There's a level that you haven't even touched yet. There's a level that you haven't even reached yet that you can reach. This applies to relationships. This applies to your careers. This applies to your family. This applies to your work ethic. This applies to what you're dreaming and aspiring to be on a daily basis. All of this matters. And let's put this in a relationship aspect, because of course I'm a relationship coach. If you are not utilizing your inner strength and you do not find the need of your inner strength, you are going to be subservient. You're going to be someone that just provides service for the person, your significant other, your relationship. Not to say that's bad. As I said, this doesn't necessarily mean that this is a bad thing, but you can be so much more. Wouldn't you want to work together as a team in your relationship, rather than you're just being told what to do, rather than you're just being that person that just listens to whatever someone else tells you to do and that's it? Wouldn't you want to talk to your significant other, collaborate with your significant other, team up together to build that foundation together, rather than someone just building that foundation and you're just going along with the ride? Relationship shouldn't be you just going along with the ride. Relationship should be a collaborative effort. So if you don't utilize your inner strength in your relationships, you are not in a sense being walked on, but you are limiting yourself from being in the best relationship you could possibly be, because you are maybe at the 20% and that significant other is at 80%, where it should be not 50-50 as I always say, 60-40, 70-30. At least get to the point where you have a say in the relationship, rather than you just allowing the relationship to just go with the flow. Never let the relationship go with the flow. That's how a relationship becomes stagnant. That's how people start to drift off from the relationship and go seek other things that are exciting. That's how other people cheat in relationships, because they feel like they're lacking something, because the person that you're currently in a relationship with is not providing a need. Always be able to provide the need for the person. Now there's a difference if the person doesn't see it or is not receptive of it, but you should be able to be content in yourself, grow, have enough inner strength within yourself to provide your best self in your relationship, and that's up to your significant other to accept it or not. So when we're talking about the need of inner strength, to put it simply, the need of inner strength is so important because it allows you to recognize your best self. It takes you from the state of, okay, I'm in a current situation right now. I'm in a current state right now, but I have the ability to be better. I have the ability to be greater. I have the ability to transform my life from where it is now to what it could be. All it takes right now is for you to just allow yourself to accept that you are better than who you are today. That is as simple as that. So you're looking at me, you're like, okay, I understand that I need inner strength now. I understand that inner strength is something that's important. What do? Go ahead, and if you need more help, go ahead and go to my website, yourcolabcoach.com, complete that 15-minute, complete that relationship checklist, and sign up for that 15-minute coaching session. Talk about whatever you want to talk about. See if we're going to be a good fit for each other, and then we'll go from there. Follow me on Facebook, Colab Coaching. Follow me on Instagram, Colab Coaching. All my videos are on YouTube, Colab Coaching. Like and subscribe so you don't miss out on the next video for this series and my previous series. And share this with anyone that's struggling to see the need of inner strength and they're just stuck with who they are at the moment without realizing that they could be so much more. Thank you so much. Be safe out there and have a wonderful day.